The Friday box office numbers for Thor: Love and Thunder are officially coming in. And after the film's Thursday night previews had it listed as the 5th highest MCU Thursday of all time, everybody was interested into just exactly how Friday was going to turn out. Well, now, again, the official numbers will be in by Saturday afternoon or Saturday night. We can comfortably say, per Deadline being the first one to report, that 70 million is the estimated Friday take. So at around 70 million, this film is already literally on track to be right in the middle for all the estimates. Again, going into the weekend, the estimates were 110, 115 to 150 max. We are now getting estimates that are saying 130 to 140, Friday being 70, and typically each day afterwards being slightly less, is a good indicator that this is exactly where we will end up. Now, just in comparison, this film has made 51% more than Thor Ragnarok in its Friday numbers, because Thor Ragnarok opened up with 46.4 million, and for the 3-day weekend, it did 122 million. So again, it's looking like this film is going to completely demolish the previous Thor films, which honestly, I think is the trajectory and the thing that they were looking for. And if these numbers contain to sustain how people believe it's going to, it will fall in the top 10 MCU weekend openings. Again, that's pretty big, and it's already on track to be up there with some of the best in terms of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, of course, this does include the Thursday number previews as part of Friday. That's how it's always calculated. And things are looking rather good. You know, going into this weekend, there was a lot of upset people, obviously, because of one thing or another. You know, whether it's pushing this agenda, pushing that agenda, doing this, doing it, whatever it was, right? You guys all saw that, which is why the numbers were all over the place. I think this is an indication that nothing really affected it. Now, again, there's already a couple people out there, a couple pieces saying that this is a failure because it's not doing Doctor Strange numbers or Avengers or Spider-Man numbers. But again, can we just get away from that? Like, by that logic, the same people that are screaming, well, it needs to be as big as Top Gun Maverick by the time it's done. Isn't Maverick then a failure because it's not as big as Spider-Man? Like, we can't compare everything to the biggest thing of all time, right? For a Thor film, this is obviously the 4th Thor film. It's going to be the biggest Thor film. The trajectory is upwards. You can't complain. It's all good here. It's looking like this is another big hit for Marvel. And I mean, just one final comparison, it's literally just a few million under Civil War for Friday. So, yeah, it's a win.